All right, all right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Once again, we are back with the playback. Thank you for joining us. As always, we are streaming through Blazing 420 WPAM. Tonight, we have a special treat for you. We have City the Great. He is an influential hip hop artist known for his dynamic lyricism and dedication to uplifting the culture and independent music. Hailing from Brooklyn, Brooklyn, New York, he has built a reputation for impactful storytelling, combining classic East Coast beats with modern flows. Now, with a career shaped by both personal experiences and industry mentorship, City the Great has collaborated with various established acts, and carved his niche through powerful solo projects. As the CEO of Certified Nation Entertainment, he champions unsigned talent, using his platform to inspire positivity, community empowerment, and artistic integrity. Driven by passion and purpose, City the Great continues to leave his mark on the music industry as an artist, entrepreneur, and advocate for hip hop authenticity. Y'all, give him a warm welcome. Thank you for joining us, City the Great.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for
All
having me. Peace,
right,
peace.
all right.
Salute,
How you
salute.
doing?
I'm good. I'm wonderful. I'm blessed. How y'all?
All
All right.
right, all
Going on,
right.
man?
Yes.
Going on,
So we have
City.
the team on. So everybody
City the
introduce
Great.
yourself. So so City knows who he's talking to.
Salute. I'm DJ Sean Rebel, organic radio show, but I'm director of music on audio for the playback. We also on
Okay.
Blazing 420 WPAM radio across the globe, baby. How you doing, City the Great?
Lovely, brother. Lovely. Wonderful meeting you,
All right.
King.
All right.
City the
Big
Great.
King,
This is
managing director.
nice to meet you, bro. City the Great. This is Arson,
Hello.
creative director of the playback. It's a pleasure to
Okay.
have you here, yo. We're also with WPAM. So
Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not sure. It's your turn, John.
Oh, I said, but I think I cut over us. What's
Okay,
going
are
on,
we
City?
I'm vibing, man.
What happened? Okay, we're good. All right.
All right. So first of all, I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm excited that you're from Brooklyn. So, yeah, yeah.
East New York.
So yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm from Flatbush. So,
I used to live over there. I used to live on New
oh,
York and
on New York
Clarendon.
Ave. All right. I was
Yeah,
on
and
the other
Clarendon.
side, by Prospect Park. So yeah.
Okay. By the Q train.
By what?
By the Q train.
The Q
Yes, the Q
train.
train.
yeah,
By
yeah.
the
I
Q
remember the
train.
queue.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
Every
So
road.
tell us about like what inspired you. How did you start pursuing music?
So when I was about 9 years old, my older cousin Andre, uh, he had me watching Video Music Box, and we seen NWA came on there with Straight Outta Compton, and I was inspired. I was like, "Yo, this is wild," you know what I mean? So my cousin had all the tapes, so I wrote my first rhyme, you know what I'm saying, off of one of NWA's beats, you know what I'm saying. But seeing that was like, at that time, it just for me, it was like, yo, that's what I want to do with my future. You know what I'm saying? When I was like I said, I was like 9 years old at that time. When I was about like 15, I had I was in a group called MIA. My uncle was good friends with Andre Matthews, and he linked me with Andre Matthews' son Justin, and we was in a group called MIA. We was on the table with Sony for a deal, and we went through the artist development portion, but then he got into some legal issues. So at that time they was looking for nothing but groups like duos. You know what I'm saying? So we tried to revisit with a solo situation. They didn't want that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's and then of course I went did a bid, came home. Um, my homeboy was cousins with Ed with Special Ed. He linked me with Special Ed. It was funny because he linked me with Special Ed around the same time I started working with Buck 3000 for Murder Inc. Um, he was engineering all my work and producing all my work at the Mix Factory in Manhattan.
Mm.
So at that same time, it's like everything aligned at the same time. Where I linked with Special Ed, and he provided me with the mentorship and everything else. It's just been, it's been beautiful since then. Of course, we got the journey of independent artists getting scammed and going through all the bumps and straights that you go through in the journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Which-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I think independent artists have it. It's so rough. I don't think people realize how rough it is.
yeah.
I don't think people realize how rough it is. So tell me about, because Brooklyn, like knowing that you grew up on Video Music Box, I grew up on
Hmm.
Video Music Box as well. So I know during those times, I mean, we had such, the culture at that time was lit. Like they talk about lit now, we had the fire culture. So
It
tell
was
us about like
crazy.
what? So tell us about like, how that inspired your artistry, like, coming up during those times in Brooklyn, like how did that inspire your artistry?
Um, a lot of my art is based off of experience in life. So pretty much it was like a lot of the things that was going on at that time. It was the crime rate was much different around that time. Um, I lost both my parents at a young age. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that pen was the only way I knew how to like kind of get some of the anger out of me. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? The streets, but yeah, that's battling. Yeah, like that was a time when everybody battled, right? Like you get to school,
Mm-hmm.
people battling in school, lunchtime, banging on lockers. Um, you go to whatever block to see who the nicest, like, oh, so and so rap, I rap too. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely a better time, and I think it was a great time in the culture because it was exciting and it was still kind of in its growth phases. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? It was still
Mm-hmm.
kind of in its growth phases because you thinking that's what, like, third, fourth generation by then. You know what I mean? The '90s era. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
yeah,
love that era of hip hop, the '90s. It's like I always say it, and so what? I'm gonna say it again. It's like my favorite era for
yeah.
hip hop. Like I love it so much. So tell us about, because we were talking about being an independent artist. Like, what are some of the
Mhm.
challenges that you faced?
Well, so being an independent, I put like this: being an independent artist and being educated on the business makes it a lot harder because there's a whole lot of stuff that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And you not having per se the machine or whatever. There's not people handling that for you, so it's up to you to do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Budgets are also different. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have an independent artist doesn't have the budget that a mainstream artist has. The connections, you can meet those connections. Like there's a way up the ladder without conforming to doing just what any and everything that people want you to do or what you think you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? When that's not even the case, like in actuality, they're looking for something different. You know what I mean? They're looking for something different. So you got to bring something different to the table. But independent artists, you go through a lot. In a lot of cases, you're not taken serious. You know what I'm saying? Um, like even for me, like so I've been on the some of the biggest platforms there is, right? But that was all built off of hard work and relationship and dedication. You know what I'm saying? It just took so much more than if I was like, let's say I don't know, if I was signed to like a Def Jam or something, then it would be like a given for me to go on Sway. It would be a given for me to be a punchline. You know what I mean? To do all these things, it would be a given. You know what I'm saying? Because they're in partnership. But when you're an independent artist, it's up to you to go out there and make those relationships and educate yourself. You have to educate yourself. Like you can't educate yourself. You can't fully educate yourself online. You can get some of the tools there, and then from there, you need to go to some of these mixes or um, industry networking parties. Forget your favorite rapper and favorite producer. You need to meet these executives and promoters and people like that you can get the real information from if they're willing to give it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. I think
What are
too
two? Oh,
oh,
good.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask him real quick. What are two '90s artists you'd want to collaborate with in the future?
Um, Oh, that's an easy one. That's Nas and them.
Nas and M. That's
Yep. Those are the two. I pretty much collab with everybody I wanted to collab with. Put it like that. Like everybody that I wanted to collaborate with, I've gotten to collaborate with. Some records may not get heard, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? The business was done, you know what I'm saying? So, but those are the two artists, Nas, because Nas was very influential on me coming up in this thing, you know what I'm saying? He was my favorite rapper, you know what I mean?
Salute to
Um,
Nas, man.
yeah,
Queens.
and he's doing some wonderful things for the culture right now.
Agreed.
Yeah, some great things.
You know,
And you know, they just had the paid in full foundation the other weekend. Big shout out to another one of my mentors, Kuroski. He was they you know, they did something for him there. He was honored there. So, you know, it's beautiful what they're doing for the culture. Eminem, definitely I wanna definitely see what that pen work is like. You know what I mean? As being a lyricist, you know what I'm saying? You always want to rap with somebody who you feel like can, you know, excel your pen. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I definitely want to see what that's about because I know people don't want us to get in here. If me and him was to do a record, people don't want to hear us with some fancy fun concept at first.
Right.
They want to hear us bar out, you know? So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So,
absolutely. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Nope. Go ahead.
all right. You know what I'm about to do, Tasha. You know what I'm
I know.
They're good.
That's why I said go ahead. I
City
couldn't
the
be saying
Great
what I
don't know
gotta
what I'm
say
about
when
to
you
do.
say.
Oh shit.
uh,
You about to
Go
ask me a
So
lovely question.
no, you good, bro. It's nothing bad, man. I would just say, would you say with everything you went through, was it inevitable for you to go through everything you went through to get to where you are now?
Yeah. Everything's always inevitable because God has a bigger plan for us. So whatever we go
Good,
through
man.
along the way is the training. So that's why like with this whole journey, like I've been on it a long time. I can say for myself, right? For me, I feel like I'm successful because I've done everything that as a kid I dreamed of doing. I've gotten to meet my inspirations, not all of them, but majority of them. You know what I'm saying? I got to meet Uncle Ralph. Uncle Ralph, I have his phone number. Like we get to, you know what I'm saying? Like so, all those things are blessings. But it took it's a lot of things that people don't see. They just see the end product, right?
Right.
Like for instance, you know, I don't like to talk about other platforms, but I'm on a platform. But when
Good,
people
man.
see me on these other platforms,
Mhm.
in radio stations, I got to be there early in the morning. A lot of the times it's a 5 hour trip. You know what I'm saying? I might not have eaten. You wouldn't know that when I'm on the camera. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of this business. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you have to show up and show out. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, like I feel like everything that's happened was inevitable. This was all whatever's supposed to happen is gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Right.
Absolutely. It's inevitable, baby.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful?
As raindrops hit the sill, my brain's cocked. fit to kill. They said I never fit the bill, cause the things I say is a bit too real. Just try so hard to get a deal. Found out all this shit ain't real. Niggas don't even write themselves. Won't sell my soul for a higher wealth. Love me more if I hide myself. Maybe even deny myself the path in which I find myself. Fuck what you think, I define myself. Can't look in the mirror and lie to myself. Every day I fight myself. To get shit done, gotta hype myself. Slowly on the road to glory, and I'm just here to share my story. Everything the walk had told me for several years, cause the devil forced me and started from the low. Ready to raise these levels shortly. Shit that touches soul. The reason why the hell you want me. Yeah.
Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful?
My life was never hunky-dory. Devils out here hunting for me. First my pops and mother from me. Best friend and my uncle from me. Perhaps that's why I say don't love me. Don't get too close, don't try and hug me. Inside of me is dark and ugly. Nana's in heaven, right above me. They say behind these clouds it's sunny. It's more to life than counting money. Shoot for the stars cause I believe there's more out there than the eye can see. Die, don't you cry for me. This journey's been alright for me. Only then you'll finally see if my every word's your dying need. Success seems like hide and seek. Trying to reach my highest peak before that guiding light is seen. Trust me, this is not a dream. I treat it like my purpose. If I reach you, then it's worth it. Then it's worth it. Then it's worth it.
Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful?
Oh yeah.
And that's a throwback right there.
Yes,
Real.
sir. Had to do it. Had to do the throwback.
Yes, yes, yes. So I mean, as an
Absolutely.
independent artist, it's so I mean, any artist really authenticity. Like a lot of artists built their um built their following just by being their authentic selves. Or the person that comes to mind when I think about that is Cardi B. Like she's just herself. She's authentic.
Yeah,
And as an independent artist, I did go through like look at your like IG. You definitely have your own personality, your own style. You know what I'm saying? You definitely see like the influences because what were raised on, but you definitely
yeah,
have your own style. So how do you hold on to your authenticity? Because I know a lot of people are in here. You should do this and you should do that.
yeah,
What do you?
yeah.
How do you hold on to that?
I never was a person that was about peer pressure. So, like, the more somebody tell me to do something that I kind of don't want to do in the first place, I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. You know what I mean? But I always had this thing about, like, I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just my natural, like, it's just the best way to do it. Because the thing is, like, I study a lot of these guys, right? Like, the greats and the in betweens. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to understand what I'm getting into and what some of their mistakes might have been. And a lot of people get caught up in these gimmicks or these characters, and you disappoint people sometimes when they meet you. Like, oh, this is this guy's really a you know or whatever. You know what I mean? But it's too much to try to keep up with. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like what you see is what you get. You know what I mean? I sell it off the bars. Like the music, you know what I mean? I put me into the music, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
I don't
dope.
conform. I don't conform. I adapt, but I'm not gonna conform.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. And then like I know you mentioned you collaborated with everybody you wanted to collaborate with. I'm gonna ask you a
Mm-hmm.
question, and you can decline the answer. But do you have a favorite?
Ah, all right. Are we talking about? Are we talking about mainstream or independent? Because those are two
let's
different
go.
things.
Let's go mainstream. Let's go mainstream.
Um, it's got to be DMC, man, because of what that meant. You know what I mean? It got to be DMC because the way it happened was kind of like caught me off guard because I have which I'm letting the cat out of the bag, but this is going to release anyway. But I have so years back on my project, the Wordsmith, I had a song called Realign with Cool Rock Skeeth and Fat Boys, right?
Hmm.
So we did a remix with Mikey D, with Mikey Destruction or whatever. Um, so we had an idea like, oh, we could probably get Uncle Ralph to talk on one end of it and then get, DMC to talk in another end. So I was like, that'll be fire. So he like, all right, you call him. I was like, how am I? Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really speak to this man. You know what I mean? So he gave me D's number. I sat on it a few days and I shot him a text. He texted me back, told him what we wanted him to do. I sent him the record. He liked the record, but he was like, yo, it's good the way it is. Y'all got enough people on it. He's like, but I want to do a song with you. He's like, I want to do a song with just me and you. And when he said that, that shit just it blew my mind. I was like, oh shit, what? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? So we yeah, so that record meant a lot. And then finding, I could have did some old school stuff or whatever, but we got DMC back outside. He's
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
he went
dope.
he went bar heavy. Yeah, he went bar heavy. And like I said, it opened up a relationship, you know what I'm saying, with someone that, you know, I was a baby watching, you know what I'm saying, watching these guys. So it's like, you know,
That's
Salute to
dope.
Run
that.
DMC, man. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
And
What do you
salute
Mhm.
DMC,
to
Jam
Uncle
Master Jay.
Ralph as well.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Major shout out to
Yeah.
Uncle Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
salute,
What do you
man.
see
Yeah.
yourself in 2 years from now, City? I know you said I agree with the God thing and the God's plan and all that other stuff, but
Yeah.
what do you think you're going to be in 2 years from now? What you?
Well, I know where I'm gonna be. In another 2 years, see the greater be a household name as far as moving the culture forward and certified nation to be propelling forward and educating and getting these artists the information that's been withheld from our people.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's the mark. That's the mark I plan to leave. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's not even an idea or where I think that's what's going to happen. You know what I mean? So in a few years we'll be having this conversation and we'll be reminiscing
Right.
on this moment.
That's right.
Well,
That's
you're only
right.
25 now, so you got plenty of time, so you don't have to worry about
Hey man.
Yeah, man. So you're a big advocate for emerging artists, right? Like, why is that
Hmm.
important to you? How did that become, something that you champion?
Because I was one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I've had a lot of opportunities that I've been blessed with. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. It's not often you get opportunity knocks multiple times. You know what I'm saying? And somebody did this for me, and
Mhm.
it changed things for me. It changed the thought process. It changed my life. It helped me affect other people's lives in a positive way. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I feel like it's my duty, and how much I love the culture, that it's my duty to to pass that forward. Because if
Hmm.
I pass it forward, then everybody might not do it. Some might be like, "Yo, I got this information good for me. I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna do me." You know what I mean? If they even make it anywhere. But you know what I'm saying? Somebody else might give that information to somebody else, and then that person give that. You know what I'm saying? It's just starting some type of positive chain reaction. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And once again, I gotta lead by example. That's why, like my music is always emulated wherever I'm at in life. So like my music from 2017 forward, you wouldn't heard me say like, using the N word and nothing, you know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I'm not using I'm not talking about me killing and clapping up the block because I'm not doing that's not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But the idea is like I gotta show people like, yo, you don't forget what they showing you, right? Because I know smoke and mirrors, right? You can do this a different way. You don't have to go out there and be the big killer. You don't have to be the plug. You don't have to be 100 women in one night. Women don't. Y'all don't have to be half naked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to get back to the music. You know what I'm saying? So the best
Facts.
way I can show and prove on that is I have to achieve what I need to achieve to show people like, look, this it worked. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah.
Salute to that, King. Definitely,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what your creative process. I'm also a
mhm.
creative. I like to hear about what other creatives do to get inspired and how you get in the zone when
Yeah.
when you start creating your music or writing, like what inspires you and what does your process look like, your creative process?
Um, basically, coming here, I'll get a whether it's a feature. Well, my creative process is different for features than it is for like my own records, but I'll basically turn the beat on and whatever feeling I get, I jot it. And whatever I jot, I rehearse it while I'm writing it to the point where I know what I want to record and I hear the record in my head. Once it's laid down, you know, I'm an on the spot creator.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't create. I believe in creating in the moment because you capture a different type of energy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's
Yeah.
a different
Yep.
type of energy at first time because it's like, yo, you in it, you know what I mean? You in the emotion, like for instance, the song "Broken Crown." The reason I think it resonates with people most is not just because of what I'm saying. It's how I'm saying it because I'm in the emotion. I'm revisiting watching my mother's casket go down into the get lowered into the ground. I'm reliving all of this during this. You know what I'm saying?
I like me.
So
Yeah.
so that's why like when I create, I do it that way. When I do a feature, I'll listen to the person's verse one time, and then that's that for that. Like I just from there I'll know what I need to do to like whatever level they went with the record is where I know if I need to excel it or what do you call it, the chemistry just give it what it needs. That's the best way I
Yeah.
can put it. But
Mhm.
I give the record what it needs in order for my feature to make sense. You know what I'm saying? But once I hear what they're talking about in their vocal tone, then I know exactly what I need to do. I don't need to. If they're aggressive, I'm not gonna come in there like it's like what is this? You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
yeah, so that's pretty much my creative process. It's just because I see words all day in my head. Like so
Oh,
when I get to lock in, I get to bring those words together and just
Yeah. Do you
you
like
know,
jot down on like little pieces of paper, or are you the type, or you just kind of hold it in your head and wait until you get back into the studio and let it all out?
yeah, it's the whole studio.
Yeah.
Like I got tons of like it's ridiculous. Like all day, yeah, I like all day just bars in the head. You know what I mean? But I record. I've recorded so much. I've been kind of like on the down trying to be like a little bit less on the recording right now because we finished the album.
Hmm.
Gotta give it its proper attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm consistently recording. Like, I got
Yeah.
external drives of music over here that's not
Yeah.
released. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
City, I got a question for you, bro. You're
Mhm.
such a vivid writer. If the opportunity was to ever present itself, would you be interested in like writing a script or a movie? I mean, because of the way that you write.
Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, like, of course, if the money is right, I definitely. Cause that's not really my thing. I don't have the patience. I'm being real.
Right.
I don't have the patience to sit there. Man walks through door, window sill is cracked. Like I just don't have that patience to do that for 300, 400 pages. It's just not.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
But if the bag is right, who wouldn't? I'll
Yeah.
Okay.
sit there and do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Got a
so
question
we
for you,
have.
man.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I
Sorry.
like his questions. They seem so diabolical. Like, yeah.
That's why I
So
shut up, bro. When
Playback,
it's my
baby.
question, I shut
yeah,
up.
that's
Go
the
ahead,
Yeah.
playback,
brother.
man.
Yeah.
So
Welcome to the playback, bro. That's what we
I got a
do.
big question. I mean, we got Queens in the building, we got Brooklyn in the building,
Mhm.
man. Even shout out to Maryland in the building. We there. But for City to Great, tell me something, man.
Mhm.
What does New York sound like, man?
Sound like this.
New York sound like this. New York sound like this. New York sound like this. Yeah. Come on. New York sound like this. Whoa. Raise up from the bottom, man, we started this. About to put you suckers on the target list. But everybody told me like they bothered this. Since the gas stove lit, we gon' spark it then. Whoa. New York sound like this. 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 Raise up from the bottom, man, we started this. About to put you suckers on the target list. But everybody talking like they bothered this. Since the gas stove lit, we gon' spark it then. Whoa. New York sound like this. 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 Yeah, I'm on my tri-state shit. Defied all the odds, did it my way, bitch. I fell, bounced back like a highway dip. Been a Billy Badass before that 9-tray click. King of New York, who go sign they snitch? It's the fix. Dope is every line they snip. Here's a whip. I'm about every dollar makes sense. Put the cards on the table, push Trump like Pence. I'm sick. COVID-19 in the script. Must be something in the grits. How I thighs that chick. I mean shit. Nobody ain't a match. I'm lit. This is it. Yeah, that old New York shit. How I'm on my way when I'm right here. It's my house. I built this shit brick for brick. My house. I built this shit brick for brick. So how I'm on my way when I'm right here, bitch. Raise up from the bottom, man. We started this. About to put you suckers on the target list. But everybody talking like they fucked this. Since the gas stove lit, we gon' spark it then. Whoa. New York sound like this. 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 Raise up from the bottom, man. We started this. About to put you suckers on the target list. But everybody talking like they fucked this. Since the gas stove lit, we gon' spark it then. Whoa. New York sound like this. New York sound like this. New York sound like this. New York sound like how the fuck you look down when the bottom is up? Go ahead, bet your lucky charms, you trying your luck. Good for Connect Four, known for lining them up. Yup. Suggest you cats play civilized. I done been behind the wall, we even killers cry. We bump shoulders, guarantee you gon' feel the vibe. We ain't just started, my guy, we been a vibe. So please be advised, this is televised. They say lyricism is there, how we going live. And for the record, lot of mouths out there talking jive. I hop out the jack in the box, big surprise. You looking down, wanna see me? Lift your eyes. The sun sets in the east, we on a different time. Who want a piece of the chimp? Go ahead, get in line. Guess I never legalize anything I scribe. Beyond the human, I can see I'm on a different high. The minute the doors lift, it's a suicide. I'm down to do or die if we choose to ride. You try to keep up with me, you lose your mind. Dump they body sea level like they scuba dive. Great.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
You had the all-star team in that video.
I like that a lot.
Bernadette,
Yeah.
DJ Epps,
I love
everybody in
that
there.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
dope. I
Yeah, I
really
had all
like
the
that a
before
lot.
too.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
fire.
Yeah. We
That was. I gotta put that in my because I have a
Rotation,
a
baby.
playlist. Yeah, I gotta put it in my
Yeah.
rotation. I really like that one.
yeah, that's on the Syllabus album, dropping like I said, December 23rd. Album's dropping. It's been 3 years of work. Started this 2022. Started the journey of it. And I'm dropping it on December 23rd because that was my mother's birthday. And
Wow.
with how far this journey has come, I'm like, this is a tribute to her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you know what I mean? She didn't get to see none of this. Well, she got to see it, but not, in the physical. So it's
Right.
kind of like, all right, I've made it to this plateau where when I look back, it's like, yo, I did everything I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? There's only a handful of things that I can say, and I can count those on one hand without using all my fingers that I wanted to do that I haven't done yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, so this is a tribute to her. You know what I'm saying? Word
Salute to
I'm
up.
Mars,
sure
man.
Rebel's gonna be spinning that one.
Oh yeah. Oh
That.
yeah. I'm gonna have some fun with it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
have
know
some
what
Oh
I'm
fun
saying?
with
yeah.
it.
Yeah. So you know, in regards to like your mom and everything,
Hmm.
how do you, because I know during times like that, you know, it's very difficult to focus sometimes. You know, when you lose somebody you love, it's very hard to
Hmm.
focus. You go through hard times, but you just
Hmm.
seem so focused. How do you maintain, you know, the focus and continue to move on through those hard times? What, you know, what keeps you floating?
It was a moment of clarity. Um, like a lot of people might find this weird, but it's the fact if you know really think about it. Like I felt like me going to prison was probably one of the greatest things that happened to me. You know what I mean? Because of not saying like, yo, hey, go out there and go to prison. I'm saying like because of the path that I had taken, you know what I'm saying? The path that I had taken, like I was like 13, 14-year-old boy. You know what I mean? My mom's dad is sick and I'm her last words. I watched her leave. You know what I mean? Like she called my name, I looked at her, she gone. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, how do you process that? You know what I mean? How do you process that? Your dad's already gone. You don't know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Families fighting. It's just a lot of things to process for a young kid. And at the same time, you know, we're not, at that time, we're not taught how to process emotion.
Mm-hmm.
So I ran to the music. You know what I'm saying? I ran to the book. I ran to that's it helped me to an extent. It helped me while I was using that, while I'm in there. But when I go outside, what's there is there. And so when I did that bid, I had time to reflect and not get caught up in what the system is designed to make you do when you're in there. They want you to play cards and just do dumb shit to let the time pass by. You know what I'm saying? And I understood that, so I went in there with a different mindset. Like I'm a law library every day, and plan what I'm gonna do, read some psychology books, some business books, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And I just that's where I got the focus because I was like, yo, I refuse for my kids to have to go through that type of shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like they go through it, your family goes through it with you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
My son was like
Yeah.
2 years old when I went in. He was 8 when I came home. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
I missed a lot of portion of life. So um, that's given my focus. My wife definitely has been as much as she'll get on my nerves. This, don't do this, do that. But that helps to keep me grounded. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's someone who generally cares, and you know so all of those things give me like a different type of focus, like when
Yeah.
I'm locked in,
That's
like I
beautiful.
have to do this. You know what I
That's
mean?
beautiful. That's beautiful. And how do you handle like creative blocks or moments of like self doubt? How do you get past that? Do you have some sort of kumbaya? Like, what do you do to get past
Um,
that?
so writer's block, and I don't want to jinx my knock on some wood here.
Yeah.
I haven't had writer's block probably in shit, over 10 years. Like I don't get, you know what I mean? Like the times when I did get writer's block, it was just a thing where I just needed to kind of like not write for like a few days. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm writing too much. I write on the train. I'm writing everywhere. Everything I do, I'm writing rhymes. So it's kind of like you know. Um, but nowadays, I haven't. I can't remember the last time I got a writer's block. But I did read a book. I didn't finish the book, but I got enough information. I felt like for me out of it, but it's a book by Robert Greene called Mastery.
Yes.
He's the same person that wrote 48 Laws of Power, but Mastery helps you. Yeah, it helps you to channel in on. You know, like you do that one super dope thing, and you can't figure out how you did it. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, it helps you to channel that and how to channel that to make it a consistent thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
like that.
So
I like that. Well, this is important. Well, Arsen's not here, so we have a segment that we do.
mhm.
Is are we ready for it, Rebel?
Always ready.
Oh,
Always
you have me calling this.
born ready.
Okay, so we have a segment called Playtime. This is
Okay.
this is Arsen's segment, and this is the fun part of the show. So just relax and enjoy yourself. It's just all
Mhm.
fun. Arsen, go ahead and explain the game, please.
I mean, Tosh, you did such a lovely job. I mean, there's nothing really much for me to say. I mean, oh my. Sadie, what's
Can you
going on?
explain to the man how to play the game? Could you do that?
Go ahead, man, before she kill you. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
let me go ahead and do that. Hey, City, man, once again, it's an honor and a privilege to have you here. This is the part of the show that we call Playtime. Now, your mission, should you choose to accept it, we have a wheel, and we have 6 songs on the wheel. Whatever
Okay.
number that it lands on, you tell us about that song, how it inspired you, where was you at the time when the song came out, and
Okay.
just for fun, your most embarrassing moment. You know what I mean? If you have one. You know what I mean? That's
Uh,
what you tell us.
I
And
got plenty of those.
okay, well, as your mentor should choose to accept it, let's go.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
All right.
What we got?
Coolio, Fantastic Voyage.
Lord have
Oh
mercy.
man, I was a child, man. Even though it's fucking, like, I don't even know where I was at. I remember hearing it. I remember playing. Like,
Wait,
fuck.
who picked
Um,
that damn song? I'm sorry.
yeah, like, that was.
Austin, get back here right now.
Yeah, what we hide now?
Listen, man. Oops. I didn't.
Run that wheel again, please.
Not listen. They kind of like, oh man.
Next thing you know, going
See,
what, ice baby next. Like,
that's your embarrassing moment. Let's use that.
What?
okay.
Busta Rhymes, All in Checks.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember. I remember having the CD and it had the instrumental, and I remember writing to that. And that was back when we used to take like a 2 radios, right? And you play the instrumental on one and hit record on the other one. And word up, right? Like
That's
that's
it.
what that's what I was doing with that all in check. You know what I mean? I hear the beat in my head right now. Um
But
embarrassing.
y'all younger cats, that's called bootlegging now.
Right.
Yeah, go on, go say nothing. But
Hey,
exactly. You know what I mean?
and then as far as an embarrassing moment, I got an embarrassing moment. I got it. First time, I'll never forget this shit. First time coming out, no, the second time coming out to perform, right? And this is me fresh back into music, because I came home, I didn't jump straight back into the music. I was, you know what I mean? Um, so I finished parole, so now I can go outside, you know what I mean? Like, all right, let's he got the music in him. So then we gonna go out, you know what I mean? So we go to perform. So boom, and come it's you know what I mean? It's mad people there, you know what I mean? I get up there, we rocking out. Man, I got to that second song and my mind went blank. Like I'm up there like like top of ranks for real. You know what I mean?
Oh So did you
Wow.
just kind of stumble through it, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what else to do, so I wasn't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? That was one thing I had learned a long time ago. Like, you don't stop. You know what I mean? You gotta keep going. So it's just a matter of just finding a few words to fill in here and there. And, you know,
Yeah.
there was a little humming. Hey, we got through it. You know what I mean?
Humming.
Yeah, man. You know
He
what I'm
said
saying?
humble.
Like, yeah, you know, like when you don't know something, you just like. I was
Mhm.
up there with the mic, like, I'm looking at my hype man looking at me. I'm like, I don't know either.
Man, he said humming.
Oh, just like that emoji.
Yeah, I
Oh
was
man.
like, what we doing? Word.
Let's
All
get
right,
to it.
let's get the next one.
We're gonna get to it. I promise.
All right, what we got here?
Ice Cube, today was a good day.
Oh yes, my guy. I was a kid for that one too. That was on. Here's a crazy one. Remember this? The jukebox.
Yeah.
Remember the
Mhm.
jukebox?
Yeah.
Yes,
And you
yes.
call and you yeah, like that. I remember. I remember that song being playing on juke. I remember ordering. I was at my dad's. I was visiting my dad that weekend, and I ordered that shit like a good like 5 6 times. And I got in trouble when the phone bill came. I was, you know,
Ah.
but yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah. Then what? We need an embarrassing. Uh. Here's one. This was pretty embarrassing. I remember we we was in Coney Island, and my son was acting up. He was like about 2.5, 3 at the time. And you know, you're trying to correct him, like, hey, come here. Like, you know, you grab him real quick. So he made his whole body just go left,
oh,
right?
I hate when they do
So
that.
now, yeah, so now it goes from this to now I gotta like grab him. Like, so I'm holding him by the collar, like, oh, now I'm like lifting him up. He's just like,
You just drop it.
ah,
Yeah.
yeah, crying. You know, I'm like, yo, stop doing that. Like, it's crazy. It looks like I'm abusing you. You know what I mean? But that's an embarrassing moment.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, you
Oh
got like
man.
hundreds of people just looking at you like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
like you're abusing your
Yeah,
kid, right?
yeah. Like I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, what? Hey, just sitting there, just arms flapping. It's crazy.
Now you see why we call this playtime.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Loosen up a little bit. All right, we got a few more joints to pull on here. Oh yeah. Raw Digger. Imperial.
Okay. Imperial. Okay, I remember that record. Where was I when that? What's crazy is I have absolutely no memory with this record.
Yeah.
I remember it, but I just don't. For some reason, what year was this?
Arson.
Wait a minute. Hold on. No, wait a minute. No. I caught a brain. I think it was 97. Yeah. I
Was
think it
it
was
97?
97.
Somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
was.
Can
No,
you
wait a minute.
say that, John?
Imperial?
Yeah.
I
Imperial, yeah.
think it was 98. I'm sorry.
97, 98.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of a different song than Imperial, than that song, that beat I just played. I'm
No,
thinking of
the beat that just played was produced by us. Don't listen to that
Oh,
beat.
okay, all right, yeah. Because Imperial, all right. So Imperial is the song that I'm thinking. Because when I heard that beat, I was like, I don't remember this song.
Okay.
That's the one where Buster was on the hook. Dun, dun,
Uh-huh.
dun, 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 with the piano on it, right? Yeah. Okay, all right. Now I know.
That's the rebel
Yeah.
remix.
That was another one I was that I freestyled. I think I battled somebody over that beat.
Okay.
At one point.
That
Um,
was 2000, by the way. 2000.
It was
Yeah,
2000.
That's when it was. Okay, all right.
After 90s then, all right.
25
Thank,
years.
Yeah.
thank, thank you for that investigation, Tasha. We really needed your help. Thank you so
I'm
much.
sure. I'm sure that yeah, that beat. I remember that beat because I had the instrumental. Yeah, and I'm not sure who it was, but I know I did battle someone over that beat. Embarrassing moment. Um, I could think of one. Falling asleep at the studio. Um, yeah, I had booked a session. Me and my homeboy. It's only right. And normally, how it would be when we had the sessions with Buck, like I go in the booth and be in there for hours. Like, yo, just keep putting on whatever. Keep putting on the next beat. Boom. Um, but what happened? When I had started working this job, because my previous job before that was at night.
Mm-hmm.
So it was nothing. I get off work, go to the studio. Now I'm working 9 to 5, so it's different. You know what I mean? It's different when you go in the studio at that hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
So um, so I go to the studio. I record like 2 joints, and I sat on the couch, and man, I fell asleep. While he was recording his verse, and I was just like, yo, you know what? I like, yo, just you got more songs to record. Just go ahead. Just go ahead, man. I was like, I can't do it. You know what I mean?
All right, we're gonna keep it
Yeah.
moving. Got one or
Get
two
the
more.
last
Let's see what
one.
happens.
I mean, there's one more left.
Yeah, I don't know who put that Julio up there. I don't know how they got that.
Coolio,
Whatever.
yeah.
Digger. The song's called Tight.
Tight. What song is that?
I
Did
don't
we
know.
get like a snippet?
That came out in 2000 as well. Yes, it did. No, wait a minute. That was 99.
Who was that? Rod Digger?
Yeah, that was Raw
And that,
Digger.
that was
Like,
by Rod Digger.
yes. Why is I don't know why can you got the camera? I don't know why everybody laughing at me. This is like
This
wait
is
a
your
minute, hold
game,
on.
bro.
Wait a minute,
See, the
hold on. I
thing
mean
is,
listen. Hey,
when it comes
players mess
to
up.
Rod Digger, like a lot of her
Players mess
songs,
up.
I know them by hearing them versus the titles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
Because her wave when she dropped it, man, that was a moment in time.
Let me see what I can
Um,
do. Y'all keep talking.
She's dope. She's actually a she's actually a
She
dope
is,
lyricist.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
she's
she's the
really
greatest
yeah,
female
I haven't seen her
lyricist,
in a
if you
long
ask me.
time.
yeah.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know her
She's
songs by
definitely one of
name
them.
either though, which is unfortunate because she's a dope lyricist. So there's
Yeah,
something said there. Yeah.
yeah.
Top
Yeah.
Like I
three.
know if I hear it. Like when I hear her songs, I know it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Um.
that particular song, yeah, like I would have to hear the beat or something just so I
Mm-hmm.
can get an idea of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Digger's an awesome person. I got to meet her. She's in my video.
Yeah, I
Mm.
saw.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
City, yo, we didn't try to make this show real diabolical for you, brother. We didn't, man. We just, you know what I mean?
We silly. Don't even. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here comes Rebel. What we got, Rebel? Is he back?
And so he got the record up there.
Well, in the meantime, why don't you tell everybody what you got coming up, what to look for, and where to find you in the meantime.
Well, you can find me anywhere. City the Great. SCITYTHEGREAT.
There she goes.
Oh yeah, I remember this. That's
Yeah.
another one.
Well, I remember this. I couldn't think of the
I
name.
remember that. I didn't know that was the name of it, but I remember that.
Yeah.
With Pharoah Monch.
Pharoah Monch, right.
Pharoah Monch is on there. Yeah,
Ooh, that's a track, honey.
that was might have to use that.
Sometimes you got to dig in the crates sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember this.
Who we got next on the mic? A black queen.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this. I was
Yes, yes, y'all.
There's another one that I was writing to a lot that I wrote to. I wrote to a lot of her beats. When I think about it,
Yeah.
Salute
she
to
has some
Rod
hard
Digger,
beats.
man. One of
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Digga had them beats.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
She
I think
top
I might
five
have been by
females.
her.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
Hmm.
she
definitely
definitely.
We
I,
need to
I
bring
would
her on
definitely
soon.
rank her up there amongst because you got Light, you always got to mention Light, you always got to mention Latifah. Like those two are a must. I feel
Hmm.
like Shop Rock always got to be mentioned because she was she was the start. She's the first female MC.
What about the
Um,
Queen? What
but
about the Queen? You're from Brooklyn. You got to mention the Queen now.
Lil Kim,
Little Kim. That's right.
Hmm.
I yeah, like well, of course, like Lil Kim, I put her up there. But the only thing there is like she didn't write all her stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
that
so
delivery though. That delivery.
oh yeah, her
Yeah.
delivery went
Hell
on to
yeah.
inspire like everyone. I think I felt like a
Everyone.
lot of
That's right.
like the Foxy Browns, even Foxy switched her flow. You know what I'm saying? And she started flowing more like him. Um, and Foxy was a titan. You know what I mean? Foxy was another titan that I don't feel like gets the respect that she should. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Right.
And shout
Because
out
I
to
hear a lot of
Foxy.
conversation, but none for Foxy. But yeah, I would definitely put Digga as definitely as far as female lyricists, she's definitely top five female lyricists. Easy, easy.
Okay, so while we on top five, give us your top five male lyricists as well.
Mm,
These questions are
diabolical.
always tricky for me. Yeah, I always got to put Nas in there.
Mm-hmm.
Salute.
Because we're talking lyricists, I'm gonna put Nas. I'm gonna put M. I'm gonna put Redman. I'm gonna put shit, we talk about lyricists.
Got two
Nas
more.
M. Redman.
It's okay, man. It's
I
okay.
hate this question. I really do. Um,
You can switch up.
I would easily. Oh yeah, Big Pun.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Big Pun definitely go in there for the lyricist. And I'm putting X in there always. I'm always going with the dog. I always got to put X up there. He's in my regular top five, and I'll put him in the lyricist top five. You
Wow,
know what I mean?
that's tight.
Mm-hmm.
That's tight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, he needs to let everybody know where they can find him at, man. Cause
That's right. That's
we
right.
on the internet. I saluted you up. I think it was day before yesterday. Had to get to know you
Yeah.
a little bit online and see where you was at. You doing them numbers, man. So we very proud to say that we know you now. So just
Yes.
tell
Appreciate
everybody
it.
where they can find you at, bro.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Thank you. You can find me everywhere. City the Great. CityTheGreat. And you can find me on my website, www.citythegreat.com.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. And you said
Yeah.
the next single, the single drops December.
Well, the album is dropping December
Uh,
23rd.
okay.
The syllabus. Right now on my website, we have the pre-order for the digital. And if you pre-order the digital, you also get one of the songs now. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Okay.
We got the CDs. We got the CDs as well. If you want a physical copy, and we also have for those who like streaming platforms, you can pre-save it all from our website. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
citythegreat.com.
And then
Okay.
so we're gonna ask you to do one more thing for us while you're here.
Okay.
We need a drop from you. So I'm gonna ask you to say, this is City the Great. Well, I'm here at the playback, or however you want to say it,
Uh,
streaming through Blazing 420.
Streaming through Blazing 420, the playback,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
All
Yep.
right. Let me know when the lights, cameras, actions on.
Lights, cameras, action, baby.
It's your boy, the Bar Lord, City the Great, and I'm chilling here on the playback on Blazing 420 WPAM.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for
Mhm.
spending some time
Yes,
with us today.
sir.
It was such a
Oh
pleasure
yeah,
speaking with you.
it was
Yes.
an
Yes.
honor.
Yes. Yeah, we gotta have you back again, like when the music is bubbling, because I know it's gonna be bubbling. So when you,
Oh
you know,
yeah,
when the music
definitely,
is bubbling,
definitely.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
had,
Like I
I was
said,
going to say to
we
you real quick too. I
mhm.
had to have seen you probably somewhere before because you know almost everybody like Mikey. I know all that, but if I haven't, I'll definitely be seeing you somewhere. You know, but I think I
Yeah,
probably have met you somewhere before.
yeah, you probably did. If you know, especially if you know Mikey, you know, I'm
Yeah,
always,
plenty times. Yeah.
Mikey.
Mikey D.
Mikey
Oh,
D,
Mikey D.
Mikey D
Okay, all
from
right.
Laurelton, Queens.
Okay,
Yep,
gotcha.
yep.
No doubt. All right,
Okay.
y'all.
Uh-oh. All right. So thanks again. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We really appreciate you and we love you all. Till the next time.
mhm.
The
All
playback,
right.
City the Great.
Playback.
Mm.
Yes,
Raven
sir.
City the
420.
Great.
Dope.